Many highlights this weekend, and one of them is the first event we're going to show, the men's pole vault. What can we look for?
I think we'll look for Simon Poelman trying to retain his title with strong opposition from the McKee brothers. Derek and Kieran have established a dynasty over the past, and Simon has only just replaced them, and no doubt they'll be in there battling to the end against Poelman.
Well, that'll be one of the highlights of this afternoon's coverage as well. We'll have the 100 metres featuring Simon Poelman, and look for the clash of the weekend, John Walker against Peter O'Donoghue in the 800 metres. But first to the pole vault, and here are our commentators now. Glenda Hughes, joined once again by Dave Norris.
And Simon Poelman preparing himself for his opening leap in the pole vault, the bar at 4 metres 55. Tests the fiberglass pole. Goes through mental imagery as to what he has to do. And the officials are holding the bar on until the last moment because the gusty wind, which is also a problem for the vaulters, is blowing the bar off before the vaulters even attempt it. Although the wind is slightly to the side, it is also blowing behind the vaulters, so in fact it's giving them some advantage and giving extra speed in the runway. But its buffeting nature doesn't help it for balance.
That was an excellent clearance for Simon on his first vault.
There's no problem there whatsoever. Simon Poelman over 4 metres 55. And Matthew Roper next to vault for the bar at 4 metres 55. The national junior title holder in his first year as a senior.
And Matthew would be very pleased with that clearance. He won the national junior title last year with 4:45.
And Derek McKee about to have his second attempt at 4 metres 55. Derek was runner-up last year in the national championships.
Presentation being made by Mr. Bruce Kieran, convener of selectors for the New Zealand Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association, and we'll be picking the team for start. Winner of the gold medal, from Waikato,
And that was an excellent clearance by Derek. He got a lot more speed in that attempt and was able to push himself well clear of the bar.
Lane 6, Shane Delaney, Auckland.
And Kieran McKee, one of the most significant figures in the history of New Zealand pole vaulting, is about to have his third attempt at 4 metres 55. Holder of the listed New Zealand record of 5 metres and 2 centimetres, although Poelman has jumped higher this year.
And Kieran McKee was over that at 4:55, an excellent clearance. 4:57 has been his best so far this season.
Matthew Roper from Waikato, the youngest of 4 vaulters still left in the competition, with the bar at 4 metres 65 and having his second attempt.
And Matthew Roper will be very pleased with that clearance at 4:65. He won the juniors with 4:45 last year, so that's a 20 centimetre improvement.
Kieran McKee at 4 metres 65.
Kieran McKee did very well there. He took a risk coming in at a late height, and he's clearing the bar well as he warms up.
Well, it's crunch time for Derek McKee, his third attempt at 4 metres 65, last year's runner-up, facing elimination should he fail to clear this height.
Kieran McKee is over well. He got a little more speed on the runway, which probably helped him get the extra height.
And at 4 metres 75, Simon Poelman will attempt his first jump.
Next competitor is the pole vault, Simon Poelman of Auckland, attempting 4.75 metres.
Like many of the athletes here, wearing T-shirts or tights as protection against the cold wind.
You can see with that clearance the gymnastic ability that Simon Poelman has.
Derek McKee, a very important jump, because should he miss, he will be in 4th place because of the countback system. Should he succeed, he will go into 2nd place at this stage. The bar at 4 metres 75, Derek McKee's 3rd attempt.
Derek didn't get his plant properly there and was too far away from the bar as he went up. You'll see this in the replay. You can see Derek coming down the runway here. He hasn't got quite enough speed and he's not really accelerating at the finish. This is actually affecting his plant, and you can see that he's actually knocking the bar off with his legs before he gets over.
A vital jump for Matthew Roper. The opportunity to go into 2nd position should he clear it, or should he miss, he will be involved in a countback with Kieran McKee for the silver and bronze medals. With a bar at 4.75, this would be a personal best for Matthew Roper, last year's national junior champion, and his first year with the big boys and the seniors.
And you could see at the end of the runway there how he slowed down, and that was the reason for that very poor plant.
Kieran McKee, a vital attempt at 4 metres 75. So with that failure, Kieran McKee will now be involved in a countback with Matthew Roper for the silver and bronze medals.
515.
You can see Kieran coming down the runway here. He's got a good stride, but he's not getting a lot faster as he hits. As he hits there, he just hasn't got the power to push himself completely over.
Simon Poelman has already secured his first gold medal of the 1998 National Championships, and now his only concern is a national record. The bar has been set at 5 metres 12, which is 2 centimetres higher than... Yes, he's over. He's over. 5 metres 12. He got hit by the pole as it came down, but that won't worry him because he's got a national record.
Okay, Simon has all those things that are necessary for a pole vaulter. He's got the speed and the gymnastic ability and the strength and power, and you can see all that in this vault.
Yes, an outstanding clearance there. You saw the fiberglass pole hit him on the way down. Simon Poelman wins that event, 5 metres 12, and Kieran McKee of Canterbury, Derek McKee of Canterbury, and Matthew Roper of Waikato all cleared 4 metres.